Hello, and welcome to the 2019 Movie Trivia Extravaganza. This episode was recorded the night before Thanksgiving in a baseball dugout, so the audio quality may be a little suboptimal. We'd also like to say thank you to our supporters and listeners. 2019 was our biggest year, and we are looking forward to more great spoilers in 2020. Love always, Spoiler Man.
This is Spoilers. Welcome to the 2019 Trivia Extravaganza. Let's go! Hello, everybody. We're doing it a little early this year. This is Thanksgiving trivia. Usually we do it around Christmas. Usually Stevie is much more bitter about Notre Dame.
It's true, but they're 9-2, so I'm okay.
So we're going to go around and intro everybody. We do have a studio audience, and we'll get to them in just a moment. Actually, no, let's do them first. Our probably most esteemed guest. She's been here every year of trivia. Kelsey Malcolm, how are you?
I'm great.
MVP!
She's a social media manager.
She is. She's running the Insta stories right now. To her left, we have Tanya, the first time ever, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Tanya, how's it going? To my right, a person who is so mad at me right now. Our designated spinner, Lauren, how are you?
Thanks, Jordan. Good. Probably first year not been on call that I've been to this.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Let's go!
Lauren's been pushing shots all night already. All right, so our first person, our first contestant, Stevie, you started on a hot streak last year. You ended with -6 points.
I was so drunk, Jordan. Can you let it go? I was so drunk. Notre Dame got the brake speed off of them. But you know what? I'm really happy to be here this year because, very frankly, you guys are my best friends. I'm just happy to be around you cats.
Wow, going for sympathy points early.
Let's go.
Next contestant is Josh. Josh, you skipped out on trivia last year because you were scared.
You have some notes prepared? I've had my own character arc on trivia and spoilers. I used to hate trivia. I still hate trivia, but spoilers has isolated me so much from my friends and family. This is all I have left. Thank you.
Let us never forget.
No quid pro quo. No.
I won. He wants nothing.
Josh,
he wants nothing.
Josh, how many pizzas have you had in the last 30 days? When will you set the record straight?
What is it about the record that is not straight?
The day of reckoning will come.
The day of reckoning will come when a 1,200-pound wolf exists.
Next up, we almost had a category on wolves just for Josh. Next up, last year's second place finisher, Pappy. How are you feeling about your chances this year?
I've gone from worst to first. We'll see how it ends up, but not quite 7 in, so I haven't liked my chances.
Fair enough. I think we're all in better shape than last year. Last year's winner, Mikey Toller. How are you?
Pretty good. Forgot I won last year.
What?
Ready for this year.
What was your punishment movie last year that you picked for Stevie?
We just remember that it was Leprechaun, and Stevie had a fine time. So.
Oh my god, that is... Okay, for those who don't know, when we do punishment apps, no one else watches them unless they're giant fans of the movie.
I just want to say, too, that we had people on this podcast say, I don't see what the value is in having a punishment episode, but we've had fans say it's their favorite episode of the whole podcast.
Because it is pulling teeth to talk about a punishment episode that no one else watches.
Not supposed to be fun.
It did have Jennifer Aniston pre-nose job, though, right?
Hey-aw.
We met some good friends online. We have this one Insta follower, Lep Laddie. Everything's laddie. It's great.
All right, let's get the festivities started. And guys, we're actually going to do a similar format to the one we did last year. So we're going to start off with everyone's favorite, Taboo.
Oh!
I I have a big bucket of slips of paper that I've tried to eliminate all the mistakes from this year.
So many
but there are sure to be some. How this works is we're going to partner up with Lauren the Spinner in just a second. And you'll give your partner clues, basically taboo, so you're trying to get your partner to guess what's on your slip of paper without saying anything that's in the word. Let's shoot for teams first. On the board, we have everyone's name, and there are also a few punishment slices as well. Lauren, give us a spin.
No shots.
All right. First contestant is Josh. Let's spin for Josh's partner here. Whoa. Almost a shot, but it's
we're
Stevie instead.
So this works.
Yeah, I think this works with the mics.
Sorry, money.
Okay.
Good knowing you, bro. You guys always make the best team.
All right, Josh, you're going to do the honors first. We're going to have a 75-second timer.
What is this game?
Scores were pretty low last
It's
year.
a pyramid. You have to tell me the
Describe
movie,
the-
person,
So
director.
you're going to pull out a piece of paper. So I just pulled out the Karate Kid. So I have to try to get you to guess the Karate Kid without saying karate or kid.
The
Fair?
movie that Stevie hated when he was in Chicago.
Is there a punishment for passing?
I think just
How many
pass.
passes?
How many passes?
It's too much of a shit
How
show.
many do we get?
2 per round.
And it's how many seconds? 75?
75. Scores were very low last year. trying to give you some.
the director of My Cousin Vinny.
All right. Are you ready, Josh?
Yes.
Your time starts now.
Wolverine.
Logan.
Brett's favorite movie
Road to Perdition?
has to do with ghouls, and you kill them.
Okay, what?
In the building, Slimer.
Okay, Ghostbusters.
That's 2.
Brett, not here.
This one's crossed out. Pass.
No!
Oh.
One of our favorites, he played one of the Batmans.
Christian Bale?
He's also in Mallrats. Very bit role in that. He's
Val
with
Kilmer?
He's with Matt Damon a lot.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Luke Skywalker is played by...
Mark Hamill.
Pass. Number 2.
No!
15 seconds left.
He's in Wedding Crashers.
Vince Vaughn.
No,
Owen Wilson.
He's been
Christopher
sexiest man.
Walken.
No, he's been sexiest man of the year.
Bradley Cooper.
Yes. And he's the other Batman you already mentioned.
Val Kilmer.
No, the other one.
Christian Bale.
No, the other one.
Time.
Michael Keaton.
I didn't mention Michael Keaton.
I thought you did.
That was a good round. Were we gonna
5?
get
Think it was 5.
Oh, 6.
That was unbelievable.
It was 6.
5. All right.
I go with
I
Josh.
forgot we recorded.
No, we're gonna have Pappy and Mikey go next.
Cheating blatant.
Yeah, give him the bucket of truth.
The other reason we have more time this year is because you actually get the points for every clue on this. It's not just beating the other team. So we're gonna go.
Oh, sweet. Wait, so is my score combined with each other?
Yeah. So you and Josh will be equal after this round. We're gonna go around the table. Pappy, are you ready?
I guess.
Y'all ready for this?
Your minute 15 starts now.
Movie with Ryan Gosling.
Drive.
No. The Friendly Fellows. The Detective.
Nice guys.
Yep. That's a blank one. No, it's a blank one. Holiday movie starring Kurt Russell where he plays Santa Claus.
Santa Chronicles.
No, it's the
Claus.
No, the last word is right. The first word is just the holiday.
Christmas Chronicles.
It's 2.
Past that. The worst movie we spoiled. It's not a bright field, but a
Dark Forest.
Yep.
Not time
Pass that
bandits.
one.
Another pass.
It's both my passes. This is the director of Jack and The Godfather.
Oh, jeez.
He's already used his passes.
Scorsese?
No,
I don't know. I can't
he directed The
think of it.
Godfather.
I
15
can't think of
seconds.
it.
Oh no!
Last
year.
It's fuck.
You're good. Don't worry about it. I don't have any passes. I can't.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a type of car. It's its middle name.
Time. Who was it?
Francis Ford Coppola.
Francis Ford Coppola. The director of Jack, as often described, the director of Jack, Francis Ford Coppola.
Burn out of my mind.
All right,
Stevie
Stevie.
hosted that punishment episode.
They had 2, I believe.
It's someone's favorite out there.
What are you doing?
We got 3: Dark Forest, The Christmas Chronicles, and The Nice Guys.
She's using up my entire dry erase marker over here.
She's drawing pixels.
I thought you were keeping score. All right, call them race.
It's 5-2 right now.
5-3. I had 3.
You had 3?
Nice Guys, Dark Forest,
Oh yeah.
Christmas Chronicles.
My bad. Yep, you did. Yeah, I didn't mark Dark Forest. Stevie, are you ready? I do not need you to keep score, Lauren. Thank you, though. Stevie, your time starts now.
Okay. Okay. He was in the movie Drive, main star.
Ryan Gosling? I like him.
It's your favorite movie that Vince hated. Western.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Western, your movie!
Duck, you sucker? Give me more clues about the
Emilio
movie.
Estevez!
Oh, Young Guns. I like all of those movies.
It's everyone's favorite movie. What do you mean?
I directed it.
He's the little guy in Willow. And also a lot of Star Wars movies.
He's one of the kings of spoilers past him. I can't think of it right now.
Wow.
I just can't get it out.
Devastating!
Like the 8 movie club.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, my favorite karate movie ever.
Bloodsport.
Yes. Okay, he directed Ready Player One, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List.
Oh, Steven Spielberg.
Spurg.
Emilio Estevez, Molly Ringwald, Angry High School Kids,
Breakfast
Detention.
Club. Oh,
Yes.
Time.
Stephen Hillsborough.
How many was
4? Did I miss one?
5.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Let's go.
That's 10 over 2 rounds. Excellent work. Mikey, you got,
Warwick Davis.
got the bowl?
Might be.
Still recording here?
Yeah, we are. Even
How many,
Playing for last.
how many movies has he been in for us? Do you know? 8?
8
Yeah.
movies.
All right. 75 seconds. Mikey, are you ready? Your time starts now.
Jake, scary movie.
Nightcrawler.
No, the one with
Prisoners.
the plane. The one with the plane and it crashes. And the one with Jake, and it's like time travel. We don't know.
Donnie Darko.
One of the worst movies we saw that's about cars in Japan.
Tokyo Drift.
It's the best one.
Most spoilers listen.
This guy directed a bunch of X-Men movies.
Brian Singer.
Yep.
was quick.
This is the one with James McAvoy that you didn't like at all.
Split.
This is one of our favorite actors here. He used to be Batman. He's
Val Kilmer.
Where
Wow.
they make all the movies. What is
Hollywood.
Dewey Cox.
Fuck. Oh, what's his name?
15 seconds.
What is the other half of the?
The Ballad of Dewey Cox. The skip.
What
Pass
is
it.
the song?
Pass it.
I want to take his.
Face. Face off.
Pass. I don't know.
It's 2 passes.
Time.
Okay, you got a ton.
We got. Oh, yeah, the Ballad of Dewey Cox.
What's our count here?
Okay, you didn't get Gareth Edwards.
Best round.
6. You got 7.
7.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's 10-10.
Tied up.
Wow.
That's not how it's supposed to be
That's
after
how
the
Mikey
first
fucking
round.
goes.
No,
Fuck.
he really is the best clue giver. It's not even close.
Oof.
That's how he wrecked it the
I like
first
how
year.
Pappy goes up to the mic like this, and then he talks the whole time with his cheek to the side.
I've got to focus.
Wrecked him, Mike. Go.
Okay, so on to the next round. You're going to go against your partner this round. So Josh and Stevie will be going against each other. Mikey and Pat will be going against each other as well. Do we need to take a break, or is everybody good?
We're good, but who's my partner? Which one's my partner?
You're going against your previous partner.
So you're gonna ask us some more.
Was he with
No,
Pappers?
sorry. It's a different game. Going to explain
Gotcha.
in a moment.
I don't like this.
Actually, I could use a quick break.
Let's take a quick break. right, we're back from our piss break. Like I said, this next round, you're going to be going against your former partner. This round is going to be Name the Year, another of Stevie's favorites. We have less.
Was last year Clowns from Outer Space that I got?
I don't remember, man.
Okay, I'm pretty sure last year I was the only one that could get Clowns from Outer Space, and I love this game. So let's do it.
So each pair will have 3, so you're trying to get best out of the 3 rounds. So potentially you could just sweep the other person and make it really easy on all of us. Josh, Stevie, you guys want to go first?
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
Does everyone understand / remember the rules of this game? Okay.
Wait,
We guess until we get the year.
No, so I'm going to start naming movies. If you think you know the year that all of these movies came out, so all of the movies that I name are going to be the same year. Everybody okay over here?
Oh, I'm good. Let's
He's holding it like fucking Eminem over here.
Just to drop it later.
Yo.
got a type 5. He's want to run through.
What's to do?
So I'm going to start
Have you
naming.
noticed everybody looks at their phones at coffee shops nowadays? What happened to talking to people while drinking coffee? I don't know. Oh.
God. Phew. All right. So I'm going to name a bunch of movies from the same year. You're trying to guess the year. If you guess, the other person gets an additional clue for free before it opens up again.
Slow roll it?
Yeah.
All
I mean, slow enough so you can think for a second. All right.
Is it first to jump in though?
Yeah, we just say it.
First to jump in, and then but if you get it wrong,
The other person.
then like Josh would get a
But
free
we're
clue.
guessing the year.
Guessing the year.
So let's do it.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
The first movie is The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Night Moves.
78.
Incorrect. Stevie, free clue. You get The Passenger.
Oh, okay, so that's one. I'm going to say 1974.
Incorrect. Josh, free clue. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
76.
Incorrect. Stevie, free clue. The Stepford Wives. Gotta keep it moving.
Let's see. What was Josh's last one he said?
76.
All right, I'll say okay.
The next clue is
1972.
incorrect. Josh, free clue. The French Connection 2.
I'll pass.
Next clue, Jaws. Everyone's back in.
75.
Stevie gets the category.
Versus
Expecting
3,
more
right?
celebration. Yeah, but we're going to go over to Mikey and Pap, let you guys relax a little bit, chill out.
Should I hold the mic like Stevie?
You can if you want. I don't know how audio works. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. A spoiler special for our first one. Donnie Darko.
03.
Incorrect. Pappy, free clue. Spirited Away.
05?
Incorrect. Mikey, free clue. Mulholland Drive. You don't have to guess. Okay. Pap, free clue. Moulin Rouge.
7?
Mikey, free clue. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
05? Did we already say 05?
Incorrect. Pap, free clue. The Others.
03?
Mikey, free clue. Training Day.
01?
Mikey gets the point. All right. So Mikey and Stevie take an early lead.
Pappy and Stevie always know the answers to the ones they aren't being asked.
I know, it's
That's
hard.
That's true. It's
It's
easy when you're
real
not on the
hard.
mic.
I'm on the mic.
All right. Josh, Stevie, you guys ready? First clue, Schindler's List.
1992.
Josh, free clue, The Fugitive.
1994.
Incorrect. Stevie, free clue, Dazed and Confused.
93.
Stevie gets the point and wins the 10 points for the round. Sweep. You can say it.
It's an audio podcast.
You just whispered, let's go.
Sweet.
So were your teammates.
I could have swore Schindler's was 92.
Not according to Google. Mikey, Pap, you need this one to keep the game going.
I'm aware.
You both ready?
No pressure.
First movie is Silence of the Lambs.
1993?
Incorrect. Mikey, Beauty and the Beast.
95.
Incorrect. Pappy, free clue, Cape Fear.
92.
Incorrect. Mikey, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
92.
Incorrect. Pappy, free clue, Thelma
94?
and Louise. Incorrect. Mikey, Boys in the Hood.
Oh. 90?
Incorrect. Pappy, free clue, Hook.
96?
Incorrect. Mikey, free clue, The Fisher King.
Spores movie.
90.
It was my punishment.
97.
movie. Incorrect.
Damn it.
Pappy, JFK.
1995?
Incorrect. Mikey, What About Bob?
You know what that is? 93? Did we already say that? 93?
I think 93 was said 3 times. That's the end of the category.
No,
I have no more movies. I have no more movies from this year.
Did I get
1981.
Yes.
I had it.
Do they get
read your
dot
handwriting.
points?
Yeah, for real. Can
I think they should have to spin the wheel.
Oh!
Let's give her a spin,
Pop me,
Lauren.
bro. Hard.
definitely on a shot?
Shot or a spicy pepper? Mikey?
Pop me, bro. Mikey's taking the pepper.
so-
Pappy is taking the
For listeners at
shot.
home, Josh made jalapeno poppers and one devastated me right before the recording.
We were going to record 45 minutes ago, and Pappy needed time to wipe the sweat off.
It threw me when Pappy said 1997 on
Pat,
Judgment
just-
Day. I was like,
Did I
dude,
say 97?
yes. It threw me for a loop.
There's some apple there.
She didn't finish the one for you.
How you
That
feeling,
was like
Mikey?
a half shot to me, though.
Feeling pretty good.
Do you have the apple over there?
Lauren, grab this.
How do you feel about your chances versus Pappy as far as the year?
Well, the jalapeno popper is more of like a Russian roulette. I feel pretty good with my chances here.
It's a wheel spin, not a wheel spin.
Yeah.
Jordan, I'm not going to lie. This is the best year's game you've ever done. This is really good. No, for real.
Thanks, Stevie. I
That
appreciate
is
that.
top notch. That is a
Last year you had a lot of criticism.
no. That is
It is the first year Stevie has not said Taboo was wrong.
no. This is no. As far as years go, the year's game is my favorite. This is a really good year's game.
We are running out of years. That's why I did less this year.
Shot went down without a hitch. Jalapeno popper?
How spicy was it, Mikey?
Ooh, we're at a
Temperature rising right now.
Oh, spicy boy activated. it's working its way.
For those who don't know,
All right.
podcaster Josh made 2 kinds of peppers, and one of them is literally Satan's butthole.
I think taking the mic off the stand is Stevie's best move in years right now. But it is still Mikey's turn here.
All you, bro. No.
Oh, we're going again? We gotta.
Yeah, we
All
got it.
right.
Yeah. All right. Pappy, you still need this to extend the game here. You boys ready?
Ready.
Mikey, you look pretty hot. Spicy. All right. The first movie is Kick-Ass. The second movie is Blue Valentine.
Ooh,
The third movie is The King's Speech.
2013.
Incorrect. Pappy, free clue.
2008.
Incorrect. Both are back in. Black Swan.
2007.
Mikey, free clue. Tangled.
2011.
Incorrect. Pappy, free clue. Easy A.
2010.
Pappy gets the point.
Damn.
Man, I try to work as much Harry Potter in.
Yes, that movie sucks. Yeah. Love is a lie after watching Blue Valentine.
that movie. I love Ryan Gosling. I will never watch that movie again.
All right, the decider here. Mikey, you're still in it, man. Stevie already won. He got his 10
I got
points.
All right.
What?
I
Josh?
think the
talking to the mic.
okay. I think the pepper's getting to me. I think it was a lie.
Need some milk over there?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Josh, he's sweating. You get him some. Can you get him some milk? He's sweating.
Josh
Look at
loves
this.
it so much.
My hand is wet. This is terrible.
Next round. First movie.
Papa John over there.
He ate 40 pizzas.
Visibly damp.
Next round. Pappy, Mikey. First movie. Dances with Wolves.
1993?
Incorrect. Mikey, free clue. Edward Scissorhands.
94.
Incorrect. Pappy, free clue. Home Alone.
92.
Incorrect. Mikey, Misery.
91.
Incorrect. Pappy, free clue. Total Recall.
90?
Pappy gets the point and the comeback 10 points.
Single-handedly the best years Jordan has ever done. I love this.
Thanks, Stevie. Means a lot.
This is fantastic. I love this.
We're going to take a quick breather here so I can add up some points, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. We had a few spicy peps. Back in business.
Just for fun.
I got the hottest one. Fuck you guys.
Not.
I did. We're gonna. We're gonna play another round of Taboo.
Yeah.
Lauren has the hiccups. It's great. We're gonna play another round of Taboo, but we're gonna switch up teams a little bit here. Lauren, can you give us a quick spin for our first contestant here?
No shot.
What a spin! What a spin! Mikey, who's Mikey's partner? Mikey can't be partners with himself.
Let's go.
All right, Mikey, Stevie. Make sure you're talking into that mic. All right, let me get our timer set here.
2 passes still, 75 seconds.
Same rules. Make sure you just throw the correct ones onto your laptop. Throw the wrong ones on the ground.
Right.
Yeah. Also, remember, if you accidentally say a word, it counts as a pass. So
Like the would count?
Passes left.
if you don't have any passes left,
say the
it's
word,
negative.
it's a pass.
If you have passes left, if you're out of passes, it counts as negative.
Would a the count? Like,
Do you want it to count?
Wait, the what?
for them, yes. For me, no.
Wait, what's going on?
You can't say the if it's in the title. Like The Dark Knight, you can't say the. You can't.
Some of them do.
I don't say the Big Lebowski. It's Big Lebowski.
Wait, you should
Amateur
say the Big
Go
Lebowski.
ahead and see
Do I
what you got.
say the Beach Bum? No, I say Beach Bum.
Let's see what the got.
The timer is ready. Stevie, are you?
Mixing it up. Ready.
Your minute and 15 seconds starts now.
Men in Black, I Am Legend,
Will Smith.
Fat Pig, Jake Gyllenhaal, Netflix.
Okay.
Stylized as.
Terrible movie from A24. It was supposed to be scary, but it wasn't. It's about zombies. Me and Debbie hated it.
Pass.
Jordan did it. Western Lizard. Johnny Depp.
Oh, Rango.
Rango.
30 seconds.
He's the Lord. He's the voice of Lord Farquaad. He's also in Infinite
John
Joy.
Lithgow.
My man.
That's 4.
Mad Max is called this.
15 seconds.
This is his title.
Driver.
It's Mad Max's title. Come on, stuff.
Time.
Damn. Yeah, I seen it now.
All right, 4 for that round, I believe. Josh and Pat, you guys ready?
We really wasted a lot of time with that
We
one.
really went after that.
That was
I love
not
how
a
much
great,
Kelsey loves it because he knows.
not a great strategy on our part.
Me and Pat, me and Drew, the light was to record the Oaks episode. And half the episode was us screaming.
All right. Josh, giving clues to Pap here. Your minute 15 starts now.
Joaquin Phoenix played him recently with Clown.
The Joker.
I am
Legend.
2 quick ones.
the movie with Sylvester Stallone and he climbs rocks. This is the movie with the friendly spiders.
That's a pass.
That's a pass.
Oof.
Say the neighborhood. He directed JoJo Rabbit.
Taika Waititi.
The worst title in this whole franchise, but it's one of the episodes of our favorite. No. It's with Anakin Skywalker's. It's one of the spin-offs, just about Han.
Han Solo.
And then it's called Solo.
Solo, a Star Wars story. Wow.
This is a phenomenon that happens.
one.
It's also a movie about scary things that happen.
10
Ghosts
seconds.
move stuff. Ghosts move stuff around. It's scary. No. You guys, yeah.
Time.
Yes! Let's
6.
fucking go! Woo! Go!
Sorry that you had to cover your face from me.
All right. Mikey giving clues to Stevie. 6-4 for this round.
The scariest of all of these. I hate it.
All eyes on Mikey right now. All right, Mikey, your minute 15 starts now.
Blank. Shit. Check.
Oh, you gotta cut a guy's head off.
Highlander. Blank. Shit. Classic episode.
Oh, it's one of the driving movies that we hate. One of the series.
Fast and the Furious, Fast and
the
8. The Fate of the 8.
Oh, wait. The Fate of the what? Of the Angry. The Fate of the what?
Fate of the Furious.
Nice.
Sandy
this is,
Wexler.
the superhero movie that everybody hates because of Brie Larson.
Oh, Captain Marvel.
This guy makes all of the Ghibli movies.
Oh, Miyazaki.
This guy makes the DC movies that.
Zack Snyder.
Yep. This is the animated musical. Like the only one that we've done that you and Pat.
15 seconds.
Pass it. Pat.
He's in Big Lebowski. He's got the glasses.
John Goodman.
This is
Time.
What do you get?
Good round. I had 6. Does that sound right? Lauren's not even keeping score anymore.
Oh,
They got 3.
fuck. I got 6.
6. All right. So that gives you guys 10 for the round.
All I can hope is Josh goes.
Big round here.
Pass.
Happy, you ready? Your minute and 15 starts now.
This is Stevie's least favorite drug reader. Night Before Christmas. Very stylized.
I know, I just can't. Yeah. I know all. Yeah, that weird animation.
It's a Ben Affleck movie. Not a city, but like
Boston?
Nope.
Is it in Boston?
No.
Is it about?
Yeah, it's in Boston.
Never saw it. Yes.
Oh no!
Not new. Eccentric, but yeah.
Midnight.
Ordinary?
Midnight special.
Yes. Okay, now you're
30 seconds.
Mallrats. Nightcrawler. Yeah.
I fucking hate this director. He directed Regular Stories. Now he did his boat. Carried all of the animals.
Noah. Yeah. Bomb. Bach.
Yes.
Wow.
It's hard.
time.
Oh! Hashtag release the Snyder Cut! What am I supposed to say to that?
I snuck one in.
Is that 4?
I had 3. 3.
10,
All right.
10 to 9?
Yep, 10 to 9 for the round.
Wait, what was the director?
Tim Burton. Tim Burton.
If you want to get technical with this, it would be Henry Selick. He directed Coraline. He directed all the animated movies, but I hate Tim Burton. Burn in hell, Tim Burton.
We're going to take one more breather. We got some bathroom breaks to take again, I think.
Hey everyone, it's the editor of the 2019 Trivia Extravaganza, Pappy. I just want to have a quick note on part 4. Like Spoiler Man said at the top, this is where the audio quality gets a little bit dicey. Josh has one guest that doesn't show up on mic, Black Widow. There's some crowd participation that wasn't captured that ends up affecting the outcome of the game, so use your imagination there. There's a big cheer that goes up in the middle of the episode. That's when we found out Corey, aka Kylo Ren Memes, would be joining the podcast full time, so we're very excited to have him. Big shout out to Corey. And also wanted to shout out Brett, who couldn't be here tonight, but he's one of our favorite hosts. And lastly, I'd just like to apologize to the rest of the guys for my behavior. Sorry, I was a little drunk. All right, thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, we're back for our next round. Let's do a quick score update. Stevie, you went from worst to first right now. You have 30 points. Pappy, you have 29 points.
My
for
man.
a close second. Next up is Money Mike, 20 points, and a close fourth with 19 is Josh.
19!
So everything's close, everything's in play still.
I just need to be in a position.
Don't lose.
This next round is higher or lower.
Oh, no! No!
I knew you would be excited.
This is what cost me last year. This is how I got negative numbers, Jordan.
So I tried to help you guys out. What we're going to do this year is we're going to start with a movie, and you're going to say if the Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter score is higher or lower than.
All right, I'll take it.
Critics
did help or audience?
Critics.
Okay.
I made sure that there was no rankings closer than about 4 points.
Okay.
So I didn't choose like 90 and 91. Because no one fucking knows that. Only for you, Josh.
Jordan's getting real lunatic fridge up in here. Let's do it.
I think we should start with first place so everyone knows what we need to get to catch up. Feel okay with that, Steve?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. And the way that this works is there are 8 possible correct answers. If you get all 8, you also get a bonus 5 points. But
Let's do it.
anything below the 8, you just get however many you get.
I might get one and you're done.
Last year we did a freebie, so we'll do that again this year because no one's gotten even close to getting all 8 before in 4 years.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Your first movie, Stevie, is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And it had a 77. Your next movie is Swiss Family Robinson.
I'm going to say lower.
Incorrect. There's your freebie.
It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie.
That had an 82. So that's your baseline now.
Damn it.
What?
Robinson's better than No Brother.
Really?
No one, I mean, it's not objectively better. It's just hundreds of critics say so. Hundreds of critics say so. That's all.
If only a brother locked out could have murdered some horses in the meantime.
So 82 is your baseline now. Is Point Break, the 1991 version, is the RT score higher or lower than Swiss Family Robinson's 82?
Which version? The 1991 version?
The OG Keanu Reeves. The good one.
I'm going to say Point Break is higher.
Incorrect.
All right.
Stevie gets 0 points for the round.
That's why I got negative last year. I hate higher or lower.
Point Break was 69.
Is that true, Jordan? Terrible. Nice.
I just looked them up earlier today.
Okay, let me go on a rant here.
Please do.
Does anyone in the right fucking mind think that Swiss Family Robinson is better than Point Break?
Give me a beer.
Lauren, your own wife raised her hand.
If you got sent to hell and you had to choose between 2 movies, one of them was Swiss Family, Let's Torture Animals Robinson versus Point Amazing Break, which would it be?
I'm going to hell. I should probably choose the punishment movie.
Why? Does Satan make me choose specifically between these two.
Pick between them, Jordan.
God, this is hell. All right, Pappy, second place. Pappy, your first movie, your baseline is The Fast and the Furious, which had a 53. Your next movie is Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Higher or lower than 53?
Lower.
Incorrect. 66.
No one thinks these things.
Lauren has gotten every single thing right. That's your freebie, Pap. So Attack of the Clones had a 66. Your next movie is Willow. Higher or lower than 66?
Higher?
Incorrect.
Schadenfreude, bastard.
Willow had a 50.
Once
Because
again,
that movie sucks.
I must state this. No, wait, what?
Willow sucks, man.
That's my pick. I stand by that pick.
It wasn't Mikey's pick. What? Okay, Willow was Mikey's childhood movie that he chose. Swift Family Robertson was the movie that I chose.
Last?
Potentially, yes. I mean, that would require quite a bit of work for Mikey and Josh here. Things aren't boding
It's
well.
almost Popper
Judging
territory
from the
for Pap
first-
now.
We should have done poppers for an extra freebie. Mikey, your first movie is 7 with an 81. Is Baby Driver higher or lower than 7?
Baby Driver is higher.
Correct. 93.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty high.
It is pretty high. Your next movie is Rango. Higher or lower than Baby Driver's 93?
Lower.
Podcast?
Yeah, the podcast is a 10 out of 10.
What was your answer?
Lower.
Correct. 88 for Rango. Next movie is Sing Street. Higher or lower than Rango's 88?
That is lower.
Incorrect. Sing Street has a 95.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Well, so does Spoilers.
I mean, that's a pretty high score. That's a really high.
So Sing Street had a 95. Was Heat higher or lower?
That would be lower.
Correct. So Heat had an 86. Mikey, was the Gray higher or lower than 86?
Lower.
Correct. 79. 79. The Gray had 79. Was Enemy higher or lower?
Lower.
Correct.
It's
Enemy
the poppers. The poppers got me going, boys.
Enemy had 72. Was The Accountant higher or lower?
Then 72? Lower.
Correct.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
The Accountant had 52. Was Solo a Star Wars story higher or lower?
In 52. Lower? Lower than 52? Lower.
Incorrect. 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he ended at 26. A good run. Mm-hmm. A bunch of shapes on his paper towel over here. So Josh, you're going off
After
of...
screaming at me for getting two wrong in a row.
Josh, you're going off of Pappy's last movie, which was Mikey's last movie, Solo, a Star Wars story with 70. Your next movie is Mallrats. Higher or lower than 70?
Some people thought it was terrible.
For Josh, that's
I'll say
exactly right.
No, but for Mallrats, it's awesome.
Mallrats had a 56, which was lower.
Right off the bat.
I'll have to do some math, but that might have been the biggest differential, actually, in the whole game.
Any sane human would have said that movie's lower.
It's not problematic.
So Mallrats had a 56. Your next movie is South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut. Higher or lower than 56?
Higher?
Correct. 81. Your next movie is Superbad.
Higher.
Correct. 88. Your next movie is The Town.
But I think it's bullcrap.
88 is your baseline.
Say higher.
Correct.
That movie.
93.
That's Heat with Boston accents.
Fucking unbelievable.
That movie is trash.
Josh, your next movie is Prisoners. These are all
That's
spoilers
the.
movies, bro.
Spell it. Spoilers, Jake.
That is the number one
Spoiler
Thanksgiving
special.
movie ever made.
Say lower.
Correct. 81 for Prisoners.
Should it be 100?
Your next movie is The Fate of the Furious.
100.
Lower, please.
Lower. Correct. 67.
Pappy's doing math.
Your next movie is The Phantom Menace.
So what's the baseline?
Fate was 67.
Oh, lower.
Lower. 53.
I'm going to go on record saying Josh gave Phantom Menace a yes on spoilers. Never lost.
Fun
Never
movie.
forget.
It's a real fun movie. For kids.
Phantom Menace at 53 was The Collector. Higher or lower? Higher. Incorrect.
Oh! The Collector was like 16, bro.
29.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't listen to that pod.
That's probably one of my favorite episodes we've ever done.
Stevie and Pappy had zeros for that round. Close game to end us out. Stevie, you came out in first,
Let's go.
going to the final round. So we're going to separate now into first and second and third and fourth. So Stevie and Pappy are into the winner's bracket here. They finished with 29 and 30 points apiece. Josh and Mikey, you guys had good runs there, but you finished with 25 and 26 points apiece.
Why were those just worth 1 point apiece in the final?
You get all.
It's a
get
makeup of
bonus.
work, Josh. We got it? We got it! Let's go! Number one draft.
Come again, Kelsey.
In free agency, we got him.
Kylo Ren means we'll be joining spoilers.
Let's go!
Huge announcement.
This is massive.
Kelsey drops a Woj bomb in the middle of the trivia extravaganza.
In the middle of Josh's darkest hour, we got Kylo. Is it a verified account?
I mean, there's contract situations to work out here. A lot of details, a lot of in, a lot of outs.
We got $3 million over 2 years? Are you kidding me? What? Really eat into our profits. We got Kylo though?
Big chunk.
No, this is
Why
awesome.
did we get Mello? Why did we not get Mello?
All right, this next round, like I said, we're going to split into different groups here. It's called Bidding Wars. We played it last year. We have new categories on our spinning wheel. So
Wait, sorry, Jordan. Is this top versus bottom?
yes, top versus bottom. You and Pappy are top, so you're going against each other, Mikey. So you're safe from the punishment movie. You're playing to choose the punishment movie. Mikey and Josh are playing to get punished. So Bidding Wars, we played it last year. There are a lot of random categories here that are disguised with varying degrees of jokes. Thank you to Kelsey and Tanya over here for helping me hold our category names a little bit. Yeah, oh yeah.
There's one category I want to hit so badly because I'm so...
Which one is it, Stevie? Shot?
No, it's the one that's green that's written for Brett. I want to know what that category is so badly.
All right. Pappy, Stevie, you guys are first. Do you want to go first, or do you want to let the losers
I want the
take the
losers to
first
go
round?
first.
Yeah, okay. Mikey, Josh, let's spin for the category, and then we'll go into more detail on how this works. Lauren?
Yes.
Scary movies. So you guys are going to go back and forth bidding on this category. And the category is, this is my least favorite one, movies since 2005 starring Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my god.
I have a pretty long list here. I don't think we'll use it all. So, Mikey, since you are in the lead, correct? Yeah, you had 26 points. So the way this goes is Mikey might say, I can name 5 Scarlett Johansson movies. Josh, if you can name more, you will name a number, and it'll go back and forth. or you can challenge the other person to try to name as many as they bid. Does that make sense to everybody? There's no steals, no anything. Once somebody gives up the bid, we go from there. Mikey can go negative by his bid amount if he doesn't hit. So if he says he can name 5 and he can only name 3, then he'll go 1 point. Yeah, we're still building off those points.
So we can still pass through.
No, we're already.
No, you guys are done.
We're
bro.
playing for losers. We're playing for punishment.
You guys are swaddling in the pit together.
Just accept it, Josh.
You're not going to the Kumite final.
Everyone
right?
wants Josh to lose. Mikey, remember this is just since 2005, but how many
Why
Scarlet
05? What is
Because-
No, it's pivotal. No, it really is.
Because
I know why.
otherwise the list is like a million movies long, especially when we get into other.
I just wanted to
Potential.
know what the reasoning.
You can't
for
say
05.
Snow Day from Nickelodeon, all right?
Is she in that movie?
Yep.
What?
Yep. That's one of the first breakout roles.
Okay, wow.
It's a game
Mikey,
changer.
how many?
Since 05,
Like including 2005, but since then, yes.
she's starring in it, or she's just in it.
These are IMDb credits. Just in it.
6.
It says 6. Josh? Can you name more than 6? How many? Stevie says he can name 13.
Yeah, I'll say 7.
Call him on his bluff.
So you're gonna have to name 7 then.
If you give up a bit, it goes back to you. You can try to. Okay. Josh?
Fantastic. Yes. Her. Yes. Jojo Rabbit.
Scar Jojo Rabbit? Is that what you said? It's not released. It doesn't exist.
One like
It's scheduled for release next year. Sorry, Josh.
Also, match point was 2005. If I remember. You got Lucy.
So Josh gets -7 points.
Was she in Isle of Dogs?
She was in Isle of
She was
Dogs.
in Isle of Dogs, and she wasn't.
you made a bunch before. You did.
Wasn't the first Fantastic?
I gave that to him because I knew she was in it. I just wasn't looking through my
Yeah,
list.
we're good.
I was pretty sure he wasn't going to name 7.
Yeah, it's in 2004.
Anyways, we move on.
Is the Black Dahlia post 2005 as his game?
Let's do this game later. Let's have another spin for the winner's bracket here, Lauren.
Who's going first?
Riding solo. So Stevie, you'll be going first since you had 1 more point.
Oh, that's not Sob. Writing Sob.
Riding solo is a similar category where we're going back to 1989 with Harrison Ford movies. We've got around the same amount of movies, somewhere around 30. Stevie, how many Harrison Ford movies do you think you can name? Gotta have an answer.
I know, but this is a lot, so give me just a second.
Is it literally allowed to think of all the movies you can name and then formulate an answer?
I agree. We need
That is
something.
bullshit. Give a number.
Jesus Christ,
Give a
relax,
number.
It's a game.
You remember?
Jeez,
Give a number.
This is the winner's bracket, Pappy.
Give a number.
It's 1989 is the cutoff,
Number.
including 1989.
Play the game. Give
What
a
do you-
number.
What do you think?
7.
Name it.
Oh, relax. Post 1989.
89. In a reasonable amount of time.
The Force Awakens. What lies beneath?
That's 2.
Let's say this because I don't know. The Fugitive.
That's 3.
Close and Present Danger.
That's 4.
Anchorman 2. I was gonna name it anyway.
I call protest.
I
call protest.
don't think that one counts, Lauren.
No,
Just
you
blatant-
cannot count Anchorman 2.
Blatant assistance. You got 4. You got 4.
May I suggest the 4 Brett category? Can we get all parties to agree that that's a fair compromise?
No.
Pappy likes where Stevie's at. You got 4.
Cheated.
Cheat?
No, we didn't count Anchorman 2.
Established it doesn't count.
I already said Hollywood Homicide, right?
Did you say Hollywood Homicide? Is that an answer?
Yeah, that's an answer.
That's 5.
So you got that.
We should have bailed.
I would say that you guys chose.
I protest. That's bullshit. I wish my girlfriend helped.
I'll have you know.
That's a shot at almost everyone in the
That's my wife. Good Lord.
I think Indiana Jones is off the board.
Thanks, Lauren.
Is there a time limit here, or does he have as long as he likes to?
Well, he had a few movies taken away from him.
I don't want to see it.
Pap, why are you being so angry about it?
Pep wants the dub.
You're gonna
tonight.
win, my God. Will you just
Got
relax?
that spice from earlier.
I know. This is a fun game.
I was
win the game. We've been playing all night. I can't win the game. We've been playing all night.
This is the content they signed up for.
Trying to win.
Stevie, what you got?
I'm gonna say this is really
Don't say it.
Widowmaker. I'm gonna say Widowmaker. I don't know.
Damn it.
That was my. Yes, this was Paul Bettany.
What was
About
your
getting his
answer?
wife back to Widowmaker. I don't know.
Yes.
God damn it, Lauren!
That's 6.
It's about getting his family back from a software
Hey,
company.
stop being so spicy, Stevie. Come on, settle down. We're trying to have fun. We're trying to have fun, Stevie. Stop being so spicy. That's fine. She said it.
Pappy
Calm
really,
down, Stevie.
really coaxed her into saying that one.
Calm down, Stevie. She's having fun, dude.
You need,
Fun,
you
Stevie.
need one more for the win here, Stevie.
Pap, relax. I've gotten 6 so far. I think it's going to be all right.
Lauren wants in on trivia next year. She's been talking shit all night. Get Lauren off
He
call
has an
and in
unlimited
trivia.
clock of time. Do you think about these?
Okay, it's not that easy. I mean, you're probably going to win anyway because I'm not sure. So I'll probably end up... Oh, 47.
Incorrect. The movie is 42.
Let's go! I know the most about movies. This is my fucking podcast. Let's fucking go.
We still have one more round of bidding wars. Pappy exploded on set here.
That was the end.
So we have one more round of this game. Goodness. You think I made this many categories for 2 fucking rounds? Get out of here. I think everybody in this room needs some whiskey, some kind.
Break.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Okay, after Pap thought he won the game, didn't realize there was another round of bidding wars. Indeed. Stevie has all the momentum now.
Oh, no.
But
Lauren has quite a bit of momentum.
Lauren played half that goddamn game.
A new player.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but she did say that she's in for trivia next year. So Will you at least give us one more spin for Josh and Mikey to
Hard as you
guess
can.
on?
Moving cans.
Oh, good call.
Moving cans. For Brett. Oh.
Shots. Wow. All right.
I'll take a pepper.
You don't get a choice.
Just a shot.
That's
There's
too
not enough
lazy.
peppers to go around.
Lauren, give him the hottest.
I'm doing a shot.
I'll take a.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Sorry. The pep got to me.
Pappy, want to do a pepper together?
No, I just took a shot.
Want to do a pepper together? You sure?
Por qué no los dos?
I think you want a pepper.
The thing is, I'm gonna feel a pepper tomorrow.
Hey,
Feel a shot right now.
Pappy,
Right there.
you're my best friend. Take a pepper. I'll do a pepper with you. Come on. Let's not be weird about it. You ready?
Pappy,
Lauren, did you just get a spicy boy?
I don't know if I got a spicy boy or not, but there's a boy in there.
Yeah, the pepper is not a spicy boy. It's delicious. It's so good.
That's
It's so good. Why does it ruin your night?
How is it, Stevie? Seems like it's growing.
I think Stevie got a spicy boy.
Stevie got a spicy boy.
I got a good boy.
I love it.
all right, roll again.
Mikey needs the mic here.
I can't feel my tongue.
He needs it. Can you give us another spin? Thank you, Lauren.
DJ Lauren, spin your shit. For Brett?
That's
Spin again.
That's an old
Spin
category. Yep.
Hard as you can, Lauren. Hard as you can. Oh,
Great spin.
No dog.
No Doug.
This is my favorite category I think we have. No dog is... sorry, I need to get my papers here. So, No Dog is the bottom 25 spoilers movies by Rotten Tomato rating.
Yes.
So we have 25 on the list.
Don't be deceived by the ratings, boys. Time Maintenance is still a shit movie, but it's high on Rotten Tomatoes.
We got to make sure the audience is quiet this time, please. Josh, you're up first. What is your starting bid for these 25 lowest spoilers movies by Rotten Tomatoes rating? This is the critics'
So
score.
if a movie isn't good enough or big enough to be on Rotten Tomatoes, it'll be wrong.
It has to be rated by Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it has to be rated. There were a few random ones that have no critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes that I left completely
Dark
out.
Forest.
Yeah, Vince, it's higher.
Higher might be on there. How many points am I down by? Are these one piece?
If you name one of those, I would count it as a freebie. I have the master list below us here. There's 25, the 25 lowest.
How many points am I down by?
You are down right now. You have 18, and Mikey has 26.
Is this the last round? I mean,
This is the last round. This is
you promise?
This determines who gets the punishment movie now.
Well, if I said 8, I can tie him, right?
Okay,
We do have a tiebreaker if there's a tie.
me and Josh are still like in our own bracket. We're
Mhm.
playing for loser.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I'll say the minimum to tie Mikey.
So Josh says 8.
What are we talking about? I'm sorry.
The lowest 25 rated movies ever spoiled by spoilers by Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, I'll have Josh go for his 8.
Now, if he misses one, is he done?
They have
Los
to be on.
Enchiladas.
He's gone!
Can we get a pause on the fucking crackheads opening the door right now?
John B. Casey, close the door!
Let me make sure it wasn't one of the non-rated ones.
We try to just guess all non-rated.
It was not rated by the critics on Rotten Tomatoes.
New life.
So that was a freebie?
That was a freebie.
Guess?
Yeah.
How many of those does he get? Or
As many.
as many?
I think there were only like 3 total out of how many movies?
So,
245
Attack of the
or whatever.
Clones? We had that earlier. In his
Attack of the Clones had a 66, which is well higher than our lowest 25.
Oh no! I know 25 is a lot, but we've
So
had,
Josh gets
we've
0
had
of his 8 that he needed.
50 episodes. It's 1 out of 10.
The cutoff for the 25th lowest was 47. Mortal Kombat, Jeepers Creepers at 45.
Wait, can you give us a quick lowdown, just like a quick brief view of that list?
Ice Pirates, Point Break 2, The Circle, Van Wilder, Cloverfield Paradox, Dark Phoenix, The Room, Sandy Wexler.
Sandy Wexler. That was a good
Legend.
one, me and Josh. Cheers.
Star Wars Holiday Special,
All right, I get it.
Bloodsport.
What movie's bad?
Bloodsport.
Oh, Dark Phoenix is god awful.
See, that's the thing. Do you hear him? He just said Bloodsport. Do you think that's in the lowest
39.
10% of
39.
spoilers?
You take that back, you son of a bitch.
It's not me. It's just the hundreds of critics online.
Okay, so what's the scenario right now?
You
What has
son of a
that
So
bitch?
Josh is gonna get a punishment movie because he
That
got
sounds about
minus
right.
15 in this last round.
Wait, am I minus 7 right now?
Overall, you're at 23.
What's he at?
26. Sorry. 29. Pappy has 29.
So I have to get a minimum of 6 to even tie him.
Correct.
Okay.
Can we get one more spin, Lauren? Last spin of the night. Or we could just do for Brett.
Brett.
Nah, don't do that.
For Brett. 4 on the floor. 4 on the floor.
I love you.
You were such a dick earlier. Why are you so mean?
Come on, easy now.
I know.
want to win.
I know, so do I. It's all right. I call Jordan's brother John Wayne Gacy.
Man,
I know.
I really hope we don't. We've gained Kylo Ren, but I hope we don't lose one of Pappy or Stevie after tonight when they fight after this round. Taken out of context is going back to 2010 Liam Neeson movies. There is a long list from the last 9 years.
Lauren can hardly contain herself already. She has no chance.
Pappy, you go first this round because Stevie went first last time. Lauren, please.
2.
Lauren might need to remove herself from the
I'll bet
premises. Pap says 2.
So if I overbid him, what happens?
Whoever, you can either make him name 2 or bid a higher number that you will have to also take, but he gets a chance to overbid you again as well.
But then I get to overbid him again?
Yeah, it just goes back and forth until one of you says
So
name him.
if I can go more than 2 and say he can't, and I don't meet his point total, am I done?
You would have to bid 3 and name 3, but you need 6 to tie him. You max out at the number that you bid. But we do need a bid.
All right, hold on. I need 6.
Minimum.
Again, Steve is long as he wants to have.
I think you should bid 6 and see what happens.
Go ahead. For the championship.
Since 2010.
No, Pat, this is for a tie.
For 6.
Including 2010. To today.
To today.
Today at about 7 p.m.
Taken 2.
Hasn't been released.
Taken 2. That's 1.
Taken 3.
That's 2.
The Gray.
That's 3.
I hate this game so much. The Passenger. That's not right. No.
Not seeing
It's
it on
the
my
Commuter.
list.
Yes!
I know the most about movies. This is my fucking podcast. And I know fucking Trills. Let's fucking go.
It's the commuter.
It's the commuter.
Yeah.
We're going to give Pappy a chance to celebrate, and he will come back in just a moment and choose Josh's punishment movie. Watch the computer.
Yeah, it's the commuter.
Super humble.
Super humble, Pappy.
Super humble. I was looking at his waveform.
Is he in Anchorman 2?
Yeah,
He
he
is.
is.
It just embedded everyone.
Wait, what is The Passenger? I've heard of that movie.
No, I know it's not that. It's the commuter. Then there's.
Wait, he was in The Passenger though.
Just to annihilate Earth.
Was that after 2010?
Was he in Isle of Dogs,
He
Jared?
was an unnamed cameo.
Jordan, was he in Isle of Dogs?
Yeah, and he was in fucking Anchorman too.
As the winner of our 2019 Trivia Extravaganza, Pappy, you get to choose a punishment movie for the loser, Brother Josh. Before Pappy takes it away, before Pappy takes it away, I want to thank the studio audience tonight: Kelsey, Tanya, Lauren. Thank you guys. You helped out a ton. Thank you.
Great studio audience.
Jared and
Wow.
Cosmo, late additions.
Great contribution from the studio audience.
Pappy, you've had some time to think. What is your punishment movie for Josh?
It's got to be 120 Days of Sodom.
Is he going to have to choose a Christ-like character?
I would hope so.
There you have it. That's Trivia 2019. This has been Spoilers.